Hello? Hello? May I have everyone's attention? Hi. Good afternoon. Just a few seconds and more people coming. Good afternoon. My name is Tina. Currently, I'm the acting executive director of Chinese American Museum of Chicago. I'm very honored to be here, and thank you all for coming and attending this event. First of all, I would like to ask Dr. T, one of the director of the Heritage Museum, to speak a few words to everyone.
Thank you, Tina. My speech writer writes about 45 minutes of speech. Just kidding. Yeah, I had a press conference over there, so I was just a bit delayed, so sorry about that. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming to this grand opening of the Heritage Museum of Asian Art. Like Tina said, I'm one of the directors here, trying to help out. And today, I want to acknowledge the VIPs here with us today. From the People's Republic of China in Chicago, Vice Consul Lee, where are you? Director General Calvin Ho from the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Chicago, and Assistant Erica Lee. Jesse White told me that he's on his way, but I haven't seen him yet. We have the first Chinese Americans elected official for Illinois House of Representatives, Theresa Ma. Raymond, are you here? Raymond Lee from the, right there. He's from the managing directors of the Chinatown Parking Corporation. Now, I want to, before I tell you a little bit of history of the museum, this museum, like what Tina said, I'm one of the directors. I want to acknowledge a few other directors here. One of them is just staring at me is Chris Wong. Chris. A few other directors standing up in front next to Jeffrey Moy. The Heritage Museum was founded by Mr. Jeffrey Moy in 2014. Jeffrey has a passion for Asian art, and he demonstrates his passion through opening of this beautiful museum. I know Jeffrey wants everyone here to really take a look of all the beautiful antiques and objects on display here. Jeffrey's vision of beautiful and meaningful Asian pieces of art are apparent, as you can see. Mr. Jeffrey Moy will be the executive directors of the Heritage Museum of Asian Art. And he has put a lot of planning and hard work into this beautiful museum, and I know you will all enjoy it. As Jeffrey is the grandson of the first Chinese in Chicago. He wants to preserve his heritage through art, which I believe is one of the major reasons he wanted to open this museum. Jeffrey is a modest individual, never wanting to step in any spotlight. He is a giving man with a kind heart. Jeffrey's gift to this community is the Heritage Museum of Asian Art. He wants to share Chinese culture with this community and for visitors to the city of Chicago. Giving back to the community is Jeffrey's joy and purpose. Enjoy your afternoon here at the museum and come often and bring your friends and family members. He really needs your support. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. T. The next, please welcome the State Representative, Teresa Ma.
Thank you, Tina. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here at the grand opening of this new location for the Heritage Museum of Asian Art. I'm proud to represent the 2nd District in our Illinois General Assembly, and this museum is a perfect example of everything that the 2nd District has to offer. I really want to express my appreciation to Jeffrey for all that he has done to bring together these amazing collections. The other location was also in my district, and I'm very happy that this new location is in the 2nd District as well. It showcases all the beauty and wonder that we can claim as part of our heritage as Chinese Americans. And the museum's location here will hopefully, bring more people to this part of the city and to let them all know what the 2nd District, Chinatown, Bridgeport, this whole area has to offer. And so, I'm very pleased and proud to represent such an amazing area with amazing people and wonderful leaders in the community, such as Jeffrey and all the directors of the museum who work so hard to put this all together. So welcome all of you, and congratulations on the grand opening of this wonderful new facility. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ma. Please have Raymond Lee, the managing director of the Chinatown Corporation. Come on, Raymond Lee, please.
I want to congratulate Jeffrey Moy to put this beautiful museum together, and all his lifetime, is dedicated to the art of antique. And as you notice, that many pieces in this museum are way back to as old as 2,000 years. And this is really unusual for Chinatown to have such a beautiful museum for us to enjoy. And these will bring in a lot of visitors to Chinatown. All my life, we always emphasize to bring more people to Chinatown so they were able to appreciate our culture and all these wonderful work. And I remember many years ago when I started working for the community, and the Illinois state do not put Chinatown as a destination of the tourists. I said, why? Because Chinatown, all Chinatown have is restaurants. There's no culture. Then until the Chinese American Museum on 23rd, and they put our Chinatown into the map of Illinois. And now we got 2 museums. Of course, this is a lot more beautiful and a lot of value to the visitor to see all this value. And in fact, when I see all these valuable items, I said to Jeffrey, I said, make sure you got enough insurance. And of course, he will have. And first of all, I'm very happy to have a museum in Chinatown like this, and thanks to Jeffrey, thank you very much.
Thank you, Raymond Lee. Next, I would like to invite the president of Chinatown Museum, Sulan Moy.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I really want to congratulate Jeffrey Moy in opening this wonderful museum. We are, as you know, that we're sister museums down on 23rd Street. And Jeffrey has really been a very big supporter of our museum. And I just want to let you know that we have different missions and functions. So Jeffrey deals in the high-end object stuff that you can see, all these beautiful things that you really need a security guard in here. But the Chinese American Museum, Jeffrey has always supported, and in addition to his mom's wonderful support, Ruth Moy. And, so we deal with mostly immigration stories and culture and educating the public about Chinese American in the Midwest. We're very lucky to have also the support of Raymond Lee and Jean Lee, his wife, that the museum is named after, and we really appreciate their support. And of course, Dr. Teresa Ma, our state representative, is also on our advisory board, and so is Jeffrey. So I really want to congratulate you, Jeffrey, on this wonderful opening of this beautiful museum. And I'm sure we will do many collaborations, from here on. Okay, thank you.
So thank you all. Then I would also like to thank you for the Lion Dance team from Chicago Cultural. Chinese Cultural Center. Now the museum is officially open. Please enjoy your time here.
Yeah.